Oh, Melissa, Joe, and Jesse are here to play. So let's play Ticket to Ride Legacy. It's Ticket to Ride Legacy on our hardboard games. Melissa, Joe, and Jesse on our hardboard games.
Hello, welcome to iHeartBoard Games, where we're playing Ticket to Ride Legacy or Ticket to Ride Legends of the West. My name is Jesse, this is Melissa, that's Joe. Where we left you last game, made a critical error. Some of you may have noticed, but I forgot to read the 1889 pause card and stop card, which would have given us an event and would have given us another employee. So right off, I'm going to just go over that. We got the gambler after setup. It would double one of the tickets by gambling for it, basically. We also have this event that's what we'll be playing with now, so we'll shuffle it in. While this card is visible, in order to claim a gray route, you must discard 2 additional train cards of any color. After paying, punch this card. So she's going to make it a little harder on us. But yeah, that's the only 2 things I forgot to go over. But with that in mind, we're going to go over the 1892 ones right now. So I'm going to put the gambler back in the storm.
Too bad.
Yeah, I offered the gambler to each of us and we weren't interested, so it didn't disturb much.
I've got my employee of the month.
But it made our other game, because I was looking at the videos, like, we get started like at the minute mark. The 1 minute mark. I'm like, how did that happen so fast? Because we're already at the 2 minute mark in this video. So let's go with, sure. Oh yeah, 1892. Oh, you're going to get another one in a second. Okay. All right. So, here we go. Read the back of this card. Oh, right. That's the other thing. I didn't read the back of it. I immediately skipped it, didn't I? Because, I mean, it just tells you thematically it's a new event and a new employee. So, Mama Connell is, expanding her influence, etc., etc. But that's important. That's why we're playing these legacy games for the story. Otherwise, we just play any game 12 times. Anyway. Here we go. Government grants. The government sees great benefit in expanding railways and are giving out grants to help claim routes faster. Yay, trains! Hey, thanks, Badger. We're getting into trains again. So the plan is to play what we can today and then finish it tomorrow. So here we go. My eyes aren't working today. Starting with the player with the caboose card and going clockwise, each player claims 1 route up to 4 spaces long. Do not play train cards for this. You may not build a new route on a track bed when doing this. Follow all other rules for claiming routes, such as getting your company bonus and drawing a card for claiming a route into a large city. Take the event card and shuffle it into the event deck. Wow, so each of us, starting with Joe, we're going to get to just cover 4 spots.
Right now?
After I read this. Workers' strike. While this card is visible, players may not claim a route unless the set of cards they use includes at least 1 locomotive.
Oh, my locomotive engineer guy.
Oh, it hurt. Yes. Well, I mean, you have to. Everyone hurts for this. At the beginning of the turn, you can pay $5 to get rid of this. Retire it.
But, like, I could still use 2 cards and make a locomotive. I just don't have one.
Yeah, of course. But, I mean, it's still kind of a pain, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be covering a path of up to 4. 1 route, starting with Joe. The possibilities are so many.
Is it, but not a new, you can't claim a new one?
You can't do track bed, no.
Okay.
I don't know. What do I want? I mean, there's 2 tracks that are going to be out of this.
And we get all
yeah,
the
that's true to
benefits like normal.
It's not as big of a pain. What's that? Yeah, you get the benefits as normal, but you also have to pay out in case you have to pay out.
Like pay people if you
pay people. Yep. All right, so Joe will begin with that one. Eyes weren't working for reading that card. I can retire this.
I am cursed right now, so I'm not allowed to go to the Haunted Waste,
Yeah, you can't claim her out there.
which is where those 4 blues.
I will go from Pittsburgh to Cincinnati.
Okay. Going with a 3.
Do we get the bone benefits?
You do.
So I get a
Get a
card.
card.
You get a card at the top. Melissa, what would you like to claim?
Or should I deal out cards?
We can wait till this is over.
Okay.
I'm going from Detroit to Chicago.
That might influence us in some sort of way. Wow, you can claim up to 4, yet y'all are taking small ones. Interesting. Pay me.
I took a 3.
I get
I
money.
know. It's just.
There's not that many 4s.
Yeah, they're more out here.
I got money for mine. 4. Because it's blue. And a card.
So we've already done setup. We've already drawn our tickets. We've already taken on 4.
Oh, wait. Give me back that money.
Why?
I'll give you a card.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a card.
You can have this one.
All right.
Since I got a card.
So keep your money, I guess.
If you notice, we also both did routes that only one person can go to.
Only one person can go to most of the routes.
Yeah.
No, like we did routes where it's like they
Yeah,
were.
no, either or, but yeah.
All routes are only one person,
I know,
except for the triples.
Yeah.
Oh, like they're in like those areas. I feel like we get really bogged down. This area right here always gets like really.
We'll see. I'm gonna seize the day, and I'll go for something bigger, I think. Let's go with... I want to do something bigger, but I don't know if I will. Let me check my tickets. That's important.
Oh, I should have done something different.
I'm gonna go here, I guess. Go up to Nashville. I'll take a car off the top for Big City. Thank you. With that, the setup is complete. We've shuffled the event cards. We've got the plastic trains we need. We've done all the other stuff that's on the board. Joel, start us off. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we need to do. So I plan on digging for treasure this time around. I've got 5 skips.
I'm going to take 2 off the top.
My turn, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this black train. Or actually, I'll take one for the top first. And now I'll take this black
Gold
train.
in dim heels. Yep, I just got to travel quite a bit to get to it. I'll take a blue card. And another blue. Should have taken the one on top, clearly.
I tried that and didn't help.
Yeah. All right.
Take this one. And I'll take this one.
I'm playing 2 black trains.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going here from Monterey to San Antonio.
San Antone. All right. Would you like to search for treasure, or would you like to draw treasure?
I would like to draw some treasure.
It will cost you $1 per card, which is 1. Or yeah, make your own discard.
I just can get 1 card at a time.
We're a little rusty. Yeah, 1.
I'm used to the bank.
All right.
Ooh, look at this treasure.
Take the black pickaxe.
This.
Yep.
This tells me everything I need to know.
I'll take red pickaxe. Thank you. Tells you everything you need to know.
With this treasure.
All right, I'm going to go from El Paso to, I don't know what's the corner? Yeah.
Hermosillo?
Yeah.
All right, what color you got?
Green.
Greens? Oh my. Hey, Ram. Hopefully there's gold. Are you planning on buying?
I am going
map?
to buy a map, yes. And I also get $4.
For the queens.
So yeah, trains. Do I have your trains?
No.
We're heading out west.
All right, and I'll take a map.
You paid your buck.
Yep.
All right, Melissa.
I'm gonna use 2 greens. Actually, yeah, that's fine. In here from San Antonio to Houston.
Are you making it green or are you going gray?
I'm gonna go gray.
All right.
And I get a card for the big city. Alright.
Let's go with red. And one off the top, or after that. Actually, I'll take that white. All right.
Going over my postcards. Couldn't remember what I had.
Yeah, that's easy to forget.
All right, I'll take this black. And I'll take that one too.
And I'll take this red.
Red.
I'll take this red.
Joe can do that.
No, I'm taking the red trains.
I'm red. What's my next card?
Nope.
That's a flush. Flush him out. This map's getting big. I think that's as big as it's gonna get.
Got an event.
Never.
All right. Well, let's see what it is.
Okay, it's Wakano demands kickbacks. While this card is visible and retain a gray route, you must discard 2 additional train cards of any color after paying punch this card. That kind of.
Okay.
What a mess.
That kind of.
What are the new ones?
For our new territory there.
Is track beds? Or just gray? Oh, you're talking about
Gray?
California.
Yeah, gray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just go 2 additional. One off the top, please.
I'll take this yellow. And I'll take one off the top.
I'll take.
Two off the top. Wish you gave me better ones off the top, though. Not crazy about these.
All right, I'll just take one. And I'll take another one.
I'll take 2 from the top.
I'm claiming a route of 5 white ones. Get this gray pile there. And El Paso to Dallas. So a couple things are going to happen here. We're clearing out a sticker pad. Nice.
The ghost train is gonna move.
Ghost train's going to move. I'm going to search for treasure, which will be a first.
You gotta draw a card first for your big city.
Actually, that's last, isn't it? Yeah, large city is the last thing to do. Gonna throw off my mojo. I wonder if I'll find it.
Remember, the skulls will
Yeah.
stop.
Well, it'll force me to reveal a piece of treasure. And if I get to the treasure, then I have to throw the ones that I reveal away. So, with that in mind, ghost train first. 3. 1, 2, 3. Put my trains down. Now I'm going to search for treasure, which will be over there, I guess. So, let's go. So you're going to be revealing one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the skull happens, I have to reveal a treasure card.
Right.
And I think it's better just to leave it full.
How many do you have to have out?
You have to go through.
I like the ghost train.
You have to go through 10.
I have to go through. Yeah, I have to have 10. So
Right.
go for it.
Here's
That's a skull. Treasure. Which I'm just gonna put here for now, because I might get it back if I fail. Safe.
Oh.
Treasure. Oh my gosh! Come on, treasure. Safe. 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 That's what I'm talking about. Safe. There we go. It only cost me 3. So these 3 are going to go at the bottom of this thing. That's correct, right? I'm pretty sure it does. Let me double check.
I think since you're successful, I think they go back. If you're not successful, I think.
But I don't know what order they go in, or if they're shuffled in, or something like that.
I don't think they. I mean, they're not.
I'll check it just so it happens on someone else's turn. But let's, for the first time, reveal a thing. Well, these coins aren't metal, so let me get something. See how hard it is to. No, I could do it with my nail. So I'm doing the number 1 because we were ordered to do it in order. So the first prize is $36.
Oh dear.
Now the question is, does it go up from there or does it go down from there? I don't know. We did it with just 3 treasure cards. It's not bad. So $36. I guess I'll just take that in cash.
Continue to search for him, says. You can only go up from here.
I have to keep going.
Only have 1 treasure card. It seems difficult.
Yep, that's just enough for some Mickey D's. All right, so that was my action. Oh, now I get my card off the top. That's it. My turn is over.
You figure out what to do with the map cards.
Oh, I'm going to look that up while you take your turn. Just goes to the bottom of the treasure map deck.
All right, I'm going to do 2 black from El Paso to Santa Fe.
El Paso to Santa Fe. El Paso.
It's right there. To Santa
to
Fe.
Santa Fe. Oh, okay.
Black trains.
Put this at the bottom here. All right, we're going to Santa Fe. We've been to Santa Fe briefly.
Just a drive through.
We stopped.
We stopped in Santa Fe?
Yeah, we went to a board game store.
Oh, yes. If there's a board game store, I'm probably going to stop.
And a bookstore or something.
Oh, yes, bookstores too. I do love a good bookstore.
All right. You've entered the haunted ways. Would you like to, you're also in the serial
I'll
module.
buy a map.
Buying a map. Melissa.
Tool from the top, please. A bunch of lonely cards.
2 red. So, what's our special thing? It's the gray thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so 2 red. Send me from Detroit to Buffalo. And I gotta give you something for that. There you go.
Get a card.
I get $4. And I get a card off the top. For Big City, Detroit. Oh, another card, please. There you go. What is our new event?
The stroke of midnight. When this card is drawn in turn order, players have not claimed at least 1 route, even partially in the haunted ways. Draw 1 curse card. Punch this card if at least 1 curse card is drawn.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed there. They said stay away.
Yeah, so Melissa still has a curse from last game where she cannot claim anything in the haunted ways. But Joe has just been cursed at the stroke of midnight, apparently.
Ooh.
It says when this card is drawn in turn order, players who have claimed at least 1 route draw 1 card.
Yep. That's you.
It is you.
Okay. I thought it was didn't claim.
No, they don't.
Oh,
they
and then you
mind
punch it,
people
huh?
You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
punch it.
Because eventually that will go away and retire the train. But Melissa avoided that card last time by playing some voodoo.
Card. Voodoo. Voodoo. And I still got cursed.
There you go. It's only 6 cards, so you could choose any one you want.
What has happened to you?
I have to discard an extra train card of any color to claim a route.
Ouch.
Curses.
Now you can always just get rid of 3, I think, to get rid of it.
At the start of your turn, you can discard 3 train cards to put it back at the bottom of
The
the deck.
game came with the hole punch, yeah. So after the first event, that's when it showed up. And it's actually a pretty nice one. As far as hole punches go, it seems pretty sturdy.
It's pretty much the hole punch I have
It's
in
a
my
standard
classroom.
one, but it's not a bad one. I'm saying, like,
That's
they
good.
could have put a plastic one in there or something.
It's a good hole punch. My turn, eh?
No, you went and drew the event.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just things happen to Joe. So you thought it
on
was
your turn. Okay. Like, oh, my turn.
Yep.
I'll take one off the top. And I'll take another one off the top.
Okay. I'm gonna make 2 blues from Chicago to St. Louis.
Chicago to St. Louis. You're making that permanent?
Mm-hmm. So I can get my money.
True.
So now I gotta pay you off. Let's see. You can have.
So many blue paths.
You can have this.
Thank you. I guess. Let's go with 2 blues. We're heading on down to Houston. Card off the top, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Nope. So, our new event is.
Aftershock in Baja. When this card is drawn, all the bridge routes in the Baja are damaged. Turn all plastic trains for these routes on their side. Any routes that are damaged, punch this card again.
All right, so no one is over in Baja, which is over in California. So, nothing to do.
No. Oh, you'll get another card to replace.
Earthquake happened there, but it was all just land. All right, Joe, go ahead.
I just got this extra curse, gonna play extra cards.
Yeah, that does make it tough. But you can just eliminate the curse, get rid of 3 cards. If you're planning on claiming more than 3 routes, I think that's the way to do it. Is it as your turn? No, it's just at the start of your turn. Any 3 train cards can be discarded at the start of your turn to return it to the bottom of the curse deck. I guess that's why we need to not splay the cards, I guess.
All right, I'm going to go from, I can't read what they are, from where the most southwestern city to northwest.
Hermosillo to Baja?
No, the other one. Oh, wait, how much is the,
This was 4 cards.
that's 4 cards plus.
This is 3 cards to Phoenix.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright.
I'll do it to Baja.
Going from Hermosillo to Baja.
Yeah, so I need 4 and plus my curse card. 4 black.
Wow. Okay, so that's just gray path. So you get $4 for that because there are 2 bridges involved in that. And the Aftershock in Baja, that's gone. So you're pretty safe. Unless the shuffle comes up.
And I also get to buy a map card, right?
You do, because it's partially in here. Or you can search for treasure.
I'll buy another map card.
Alright.
My turn, eh?
Yes.
I'm going from Houston to Little Rock. 1 locomotive, 2 red cards, and any 2 train cards as locomotive. And I get a card from the top. There you go. And these go to the discard.
Alright, let's go play 3 yellows. Head up north to Cincinnati. Cincinnati. I gotta give Joe a card. Shall I give him this card? And I also, should I? It's not really needed right now, but I'm thinking about playing something. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I mean, this card's worth $6 if I don't do this, but I mean, it's not urgent though. But I feel like I can get ahead and maybe start claiming tickets earlier. So I'm gonna cash in this postcard since I have so much money with the treasure, you know. After claiming a route, retire this card to claim an additional white or gray route of 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Do not play any train cards for this additional route. Follow all the other rules for claiming the additional route, such as drawing. It's kind of like the thing that happened at the beginning. So this is getting retired. And I'm going to claim Houston to New Orleans because it's a 3 route. I'll take a card off the top, please. And that concludes my turn.
My game is very basic right now.
Game's very basic. Well, you just need to fulfill the tickets. I don't like having all these postcards around me. That's why I was like, let's get rid of that. And even though it's $6 in the end game, I just...
And I'll take another one off the top.
I'm going to play 1 locomotive.
Give me a card.
This card
Interesting choice.
goes to this card.
2 off the top, please. Thank you.
I'm going to pay 3 cards to get rid of my curse card.
There you go.
Woohoo! Curse, be gone!
So this goes into the bottom. You're just going to live with yours, huh?
I'll just avoid that area. I did my damage.
Yeah, you did. You did some damage for sure.
Maybe I'll return there one day.
Someday.
I'm going to take a green. And I'll take another green.
I'm going to play 2 white trains from Nashville to St. Louis. I'm gonna owe you $1.
You gonna pay me?
I have no more cards.
Wow.
Ghost train a moving. I hear the ghost train coming.
That's right.
Coming round the bend. 2 bones.
2 bones. There we go. Ghost trains are moving. I'll take 2 off the top, please. Thank you. Oh, once again, how many times am I going to be the one to draw this thing?
You and all
Thank you.
your events.
I mean...
Railway improvements. While this card is visible before drawing a train card, you may discard all the train cards in display and draw 5.
The clean... Okay, I like that.
The cleanup.
Guess that's the reason you want to draw one at a time. Just specifically for that. I would have liked to have seen what I would have drawn.
Alright. I'm going to play 3 greens and go from, what's that, Phoenix to down there. Yep.
Alright, 3 greens.
I believe Joe's going for treasure.
Oh, would you like to search for treasure, or are you going to buy treasure?
We'll try
Map.
treasure.
Trying treasure. How many cards do you have for the treasure?
I got 3.
Okay. Based on what I did, maybe
Give
that's
it a
enough.
go. And I also
need some
can
cards.
draw 2 fewer cards.
Oh, right. 'Cause that's right.
Oh, we need some more cards.
I need your trains. Where's your trains at?
Discard pile needs a shuffle.
Oh, it does. Or it will. All right. Good luck to you.
Yep.
You can find a coin. It's my lucky penny. It's not. Let's see if you even get to use it, though. How many treasure cards do you have?
Only 1.
Oh, from this.
Alright, let's go.
Number 2 is safe.
There's
3 is a skull. So just flip it up. Show us.
Here we go.
All right. So these have to be unique, I believe, right?
Yeah, I didn't even check to see.
Well, it's your first one, so you're okay.
And there's something you can...
There's a letter.
Oh.
Yeah, just risk it. Just start digging in a hole.
Yeah, they're all...
They'll find it. All right. So 3 in, and now we're doing a reshuffle.
He does 2 less.
Right. 2 less, because you have a treasure huntress. I get a glare from that direction. I guess that makes sense. Go for it with 3, since you only have to draw 8.
Good odds.
How's it any?
Oh, it's risky. But, you know, I did it with 3. That's all you got to go on.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I can keep and try and see what happens.
There you go. You get them back if you fail.
I think that's good enough.
Go for it.
Got 3.
So number 4 is...
4 is 5.
Okay, safe.
5. There's another.
5 is skull. There's one more chance.
6.
Safe.
Safe.
7.
Safe.
7 is safe.
8.
Safe.
Safe. There you go. Even if it was a skull, you could reveal the map, and you would have been on. Hey, time roller.
Hey, time roller.
We're in 1892.
We got
Joe has
treasure.
just found treasure, so I will hand him this card to scratch and a coin.
Scratch number 2.
I'm gonna turn the 2 in that I used.
The 2 in, yeah, we'll put those at the bottom.
And as instructed, must scratch number 2.
The total has gone down.
Oh no, it's going down.
33. But will it keep up that way? Probably.
Maybe a big gold boom.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Still, that's not
$33.
too shabby.
Not too bad. In theory, the next one would be what? 20 or 30, I guess.
20, 30. Yes, I wanted to be 20, 30. Give me that 2.
I was about to say 29, but no, 30 in theory.
Oh yeah, because it's going down by 3s.
If that's the case. Could be.
And I get $4 for my own green route.
Yep.
I would like 3 train tickets, please.
Oh, whoa.
1, 2, 3.
3 train tickets with this tiny little route? Things must be going well for you. Well, that explains why you took Chicago to Detroit, because there are no 3s in this path. So we're going to wait for her to make her decision while I contemplate life a little bit.
Okay, I won't take this one. I'll take these 2.
Oops. Alrighty. Let's play 2 red cards. We're going up to Montreal. I have to pay Joe something, but I also get $4. Let's pay Joe this one. Go ahead, Joe.
Card.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Pittsburgh to Buffalo.
Welcome to Buffalo, home of the buffalo. Actually, there are no buffalo in Buffalo. Just snow.
Just their wings.
Just lots of snow. Yeah, just.
Again, I get a card for Pittsburgh.
They have lots of sauce, I'm sure. With a little
Maybe.
sauce. Oh, 2 cards off the top, please. Thank you.
One off the top. Interesting. Then I guess that'll be one off the top again.
Take this one.
Oh, that's a white.
White.
Wiping them out.
Hmm.
An event might happen,
There's a chance of that.
but not yet.
No locomotives. That would have been a really bad treasure hunt. 4 skulls. If I ever go back over here, I think I'm gonna draw treasure. I don't think I could just go hunting again.
Alright, Melissa, it's your turn.
I will take the blue.
sorry.
And the blue.
Just playing a white card. We're going up from Montreal to Quebec.
The train! The ghost trains are coming.
Yes, the ghost train. I mean, doesn't affect anybody, but it's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Choo choo choo.
Choo choo.
Go ahead, Joe.
Got these new train tickets now to consider.
You have 4 total now?
Mm-hmm.
How many did you keep the first time? 2, I guess?
Just 2.
All right. I'm going to do from 2 white, Kansas City to Dodge City.
Dodge City.
Drive smart.
And then roll the,
Local commercial.
roll the die.
Oh yeah, ghost train are coming.
2. Choo choo.
I hear
Melissa.
Ghost train coming around the bend. I'll take red.
So pick them out reds.
Can I wipe before I draw again?
Sure.
Yep.
It is your option to do so. May cause that event to go away, but see how bad of a treasure hunt this is.
Pretty bad, too.
Not great. 2 skulls out of 5.
And I'll take a blue. Alright.
I'll take a red, please.
Oh, and a red.
Always on my turn. Today, anyway.
Lewisburg puts out contracts. When it's drawn, any player has claimed the more routes in Lewisburg collects $5.
Oh, no one.
Everyone's avoided it.
We're not
Lewisburg,
there.
one of the first cards. I think that may have been the first event that came out.
One of the
Mhm.
first.
Everyone's avoided it this time.
Alright, your
Good.
pool. Trains everywhere.
I'll take the white pickaxe. Over to
Plants
Joe.
and pickaxes, eh?
I like to specify which I'm getting, even if I don't have plans for it.
I'll take one at the top. And I'll take this white one.
I'm gonna take this red. And let's see what comes out.
Oh, sorry.
He's planning.
One for the top.
Yeah, no, I have to.
Yeah.
I have to, on y'all's turn, I have to deal with the train cards and stuff.
Yeah. Not on my turn though, because I am playing a train path. So it's going to be 2 white.
Ghost train moving again.
Ghost train is moving. Plus I got to pay Joe something. But I also get a card off the top, which will be an event card. Nope. Okay. So ghost train. 1 chew.
1, 2.
1 chew. And we're going to send Joe. I don't know. I feel like giving Joe a gift.
Here, thank you. You ran out of blues.
Yeah, I ran out of blues to give you. Hey, I like when I get all the same color from people.
I will do 2 greens from St. Louis to Kansas City.
All right, give me those trains.
I need stickers, right?
St. Louis to Kansas City. Oh, yeah. Well, unless you want to do the green, I mean the great path, but I really doubt it.
I don't think so.
It is your right.
I get $4.
And Melissa is owed something.
Money or a card.
I'll give you a card.
Hey, card for me.
All right, Melissa's turn.
4 blues to Duluth.
4 blues to Duluth. You want me to reach that for you?
Yes, please.
I can get
Or
it.
Joe's got it. You just concentrate on paying me something.
You might know of this card.
I do. I'm shocked you want to give it to me. You don't see any value in it?
Not for what I'm...
She handed me a blue. Odd.
And I got my $4 for loot. Not loot.
A single red. Going up, I think, this might be the first time in the game going up to Banger Main. That'll be $4 for me.
I've been there before.
Yeah, I know, you all have been there. I probably have been there too, it's just, I just don't get up there too much. Alright. Ghosts. Ghost train.
Ghost train. First I thought it was a cat.
I did too. Because that's usually what it is. That's a little high for the cat.
I think it's those bags.
Yeah, it's just a mess over there.
Okay, I'll take a yellow. And I'll take that green.
Okay, I'm going to take the white. And one off the top. Okay.
Playing for yellow.
It was all yellow.
For yellow going from Phoenix to El Paso.
Ooh, more treasure.
Right. Or I can search with my 2 cards.
Might not be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I am not brave enough.
You're not the brave witch,
I am not the brave treasure hunter witch.
nor is the cowardly treasure hunter witch.
I don't want to lose. It'd be throwing away treasure, basically.
That would be an interesting game to consider as a, I see, room service. Little witches going across the country.
Consider as a what?
Like a legacy thing, being
Oh.
courageous or...
I mean, yeah, as long as you got a story to tell. I will pay 1 for treasure.
Like, I'm the cowardly witch.
I am the cowardly treasure hunter. So that's what I'm doing. Go ahead, Joe.
Alright, I'll do 2 yellow to go from Cincinnati to St. Louis. And I'll give you a $1.
Yay! Money for me. I must piggyback.
Where are you piggybacking?
2 whites to go on this gray path.
Alright.
Piggyback card, flip.
Already? So early, you could have just played a 3rd white and made the connection.
Oh, I could do that.
I just don't see why you would want to burn a piggyback whenever
Oh.
that place is wide open.
I can do that. I did not even notice that, but I will do that. Thank
Yeah,
you, and
but-
my locomotive engineer thanks you too.
Well, I'm sure that won't be reciprocated. Like,
3 white.
I'm sure you won't give me equal advice. I don't know, maybe you have already in the past.
Okay, so there's 3. And the ghost train moves.
I mean, there's just so many, there's only 2 paths closed. That's why I was like, why would you do that? I can understand if we were like,
Oh wait, this is my path right here.
right.
I took the train right there thinking it was an extra train. No, there's my train. That was my path already.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense why you didn't do that. All right.
Oh, the ghost train.
Ghost train, feel free to roll it.
I hear the ghost train coming. Choo choo. Coming
4.
around.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
The
missed.
Phoenix to Santa Fe route.
Yep, missed the green
Nobody's
train.
there though.
He haunts no one.
Playing 2 greens. 2 greens. And we're going to Baja. And we get $4. Because it's 2 bridge things. Go ahead, Joe.
I'll take a yellow. And I'll take a green.
Mm-hmm.
Playing 1 red. Go from Duluth to St. Paul.
All right, Mama O'Connell would like to have a word, either in the form of a card or a coin.
Here's a coin to the bank. Mama O'Connell.
There you go.
Is this to the bank?
To the bank, yep. She runs the bank.
Oh, here's the card.
One red train. We're going to Albany. Up there. That'll get me $4. Just take a 5, throw back a 1. Go ahead, Joe.
Oh, I got 20 train.
You've been staying in Middle America. Joe and I are going transcontinental. We're at least trying to. Hopefully that card shows up.
I'll take the green. And I'll take this green. Oh, now,
No,
If it shows up now, I'll be heartbroken.
tariffs. When this card is visible, you must pay 2 whenever you claim a round into at least one port city. Punch this card whenever the player pays this.
I have to pay $2 to go to. Well, I am heartbroken because all the East Coast are port cities.
Yeah. You're planning to go down that way. It's going to cost you some.
Gross.
my turn, eh?
Yeah.
2 off the top, please. Oh, here's an event.
Oh, good. Get rid of tariffs. But still, I can still be heartbroken.
Transcontinental
No!
route. When this card is drawn, all players have a continuous chain of routes from a port city to the northeast Appalachia and Atlantic coast to a port city in California.
Oh my
Cascade.
god.
Collect 18.
You're not quite there, huh?
I was going to do it on my turn. I figured I'd be
Oh, you're one
I'm one away. I was only going to Boston for that reason, and now it's here. I don't need to go to Boston.
I don't remember all the event cards well enough to know what the.
I've stayed in
I
Middle
knew it was a
America.
chance it could come up, but
Oh, one more card for that event, please. Please.
that's a bad sign of things to come, I think. Well, since I don't need to go to Boston anymore, it's a shame. I could have gone to Boston, but it just didn't. It wasn't worth it to just jump down to Boston. I decided to go for the $4 for my path. So I'm just gonna draw tickets.
Get them?
Yeah, 3 tickets.
Oh, I got a lot of training.
I'm taking these 2.
I'm going to do 2 green to go from Bangor to Boston. And I get $4. Do I have
Y'all need change?
there's some 2s down here. They run at the bottom.
Yeah. I don't need them out. I have here.
Clearly, you should
And I get a
pick
card.
from our gold.
Yeah, I plan on it if I'm around. Give me those cup. I got some. Because I'm only one person over here.
I should have
make
given
money,
you
but not
my
that
money
much.
cups. Like, here, pour it.
Yeah, pour it all in there.
I'm going to take 2 from the top, please. Thank you. Oh, event. So I'll be needing another card.
Commercial ventures. When this card is drawn, every player must draw 3 tickets. If they do, they must keep at least 1 ticket.
Could I have my other additional ticket?
May draw at least 3.
Thank you.
I mean, I guess I should, even though I just did it.
I'm drawing 3.
Unless you-
You want 3?
Yes. I will draw 3.
Yeah, I guess I'm into. Huh. I'm keeping 1.
I'm definitely not keeping that one.
Yeah, these are not good.
Between these, let's see.
Wait for these folks to make their choices before I take my turn. to review some stuff.
Okay, I'll keep it 2.
Yeah, I'm keeping 2 as well. Oh, let me get rid of this one. It's 2.
All right, blue card. We're going to Nuevos Angeles for $2. For those that weren't with us earlier, California apparently had a huge earthquake and broke it off into the sea, something like that.
I'm going to Boston to New York. And I get a card.
I'm using red and these 2 cards for locomotive for 2 trains from Nashville to Atlanta, and I owe you each $1.
I like money.
Discard. Yo.
2 off the top. There you go.
I'm going from New York to Philadelphia. And I get to take a card.
2 off the top.
2 off the top. There you go.
I'm going to do 2 yellows to Baltimore from Pittsburgh. And I get to draw a card.
2 off the top, please.
That's the last 2.
Oh,
Jesse, give me your
Let's have a
discard.
shuffle time. There you go. Now we shuffle. Now I wonder if I'm ever going to dig for treasure again. Melissa, I can see you're at 25 trains left. I have 17. Joe has a nice pile too. I would guess somewhere in between that. Maybe even around where I am. It's almost got a transcontinental rail set up. Alrighty.
and it's your turn.
It will be my turn, yes. It will be. It will be. Yeah, time to review these tickets because it's
Okay.
all right. For my turn, take a blue mining pick. Let's go with that other blue. Thank you.
I'll take the yellow.
Well, you have 2 choices, kinda.
2 old skulls or picks.
That's true.
Oh, I'm playing these 2 greens.
You still have a draw,
I'm still
right?
wait- Yeah, I'm still
Oh,
waiting for
Oh,
pick
sorry.
up card.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me saying I had 2
No.
choices.
No.
Oh,
I guess the third choice would be one off the top, but
oh, now my 2 greens. So my green train and the 2 cards for 1 locomotive engineer. 2 green trains from Atlanta to Savannah.
okay.
And I owe you $1. I need my cards. I need 2 ones. I'll give you $1 and get back $1. Or there's money for you. And some discards.
What's that?
Discards and there's money for you for going to Atlanta.
I am going to San Francisco. All right. That's going to be $6 in my pocket for taking this dangerous bridge route. 5 and a 1. Go ahead, Joe.
I'll take this yellow one. And I'll take another black one.
We'll take one from the top. See what it is. And I'll take this here. One. Yeah, green.
One off the top, please. And I'll take a black card. Thank you. I couldn't have an event card. Dang.
Workers' strike. On this card, visible players may not claim around unless the set of cards that includes at least one locomotive at the beginning of the card. You may pay $5 before
Oh my god.
to retire this card. That's
Thank you, locomotive engineer.
Oh, another event card came out.
Oh, thank you.
No need.
Actually, I would like
New Horizon. Well, this has been shuffle the event.
shuffle.
Shuffle.
All right,
Could
so there's
come back.
it could come
Or
back.
the
And I still haven't finished it. I still haven't finished my
Oh, look at the
transcontinental.
transcontinental cosmetic.
It's, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It might be incentive for Joe to
You could have gone
finish his.
Montreal to Boston still.
I've been doing other things.
Other plans, eh?
I've had other plans. Yeah, it's... I'll do it later.
Future use problem.
I mean, that giant stack of event cards, I mean, it totally could. Just as likely as anything else, I guess, but...
True.
Yeah. All right. I'm dreading it, though. I didn't finish it. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm glad I did what I did, which was take tickets. I got a ticket I really like, so I'm looking forward to having it done. Yep, I'm happy. It shows up, no big deal. I won't be dying inside.
All right, new event. Mambo Con on demands kickbacks. While this card is visible, in order to claim a gray route, you must discard 2 additional train cards of any color after playing this punch this card.
Right, no
Ooh,
great
that's a new
routes.
one, right?
Wait, this come out this time. Yeah, that was a new one that we forgot.
I mean,
to add.
yeah, the
that was the one that was supposed to add
the
last
forgotten
time.
card. All right.
There we go. It's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna do 2 yellow to go from Detroit to Pittsburgh.
Big city.
Alright. I'm going to take a card from the top. And this green card.
One green card. We're going all the way to Boston because I'm scared. And I'll take a card off the top. Avenida Boston. And that is your turn.
I'll play a single blue. Go from Baltimore to Philadelphia. And I get one off the top.
One green to go from Pittsburgh to Lewisburg. And I get a card from off the top.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
One black card down to go from Boston to New York. And I'll take a card off the top. Thank you.
All right, I'll do 4 black and go between Dodge City.
Finally. We're all waiting for the ghost train.
Wait for the ghost train to go by.
Yeah, that's probably
It
wise.
doesn't keep to a schedule.
Nope. We haven't been playing white cards or white paths lately, unless we just forgot.
I played a couple.
Melissa.
Alright, I'm gonna use this green to go from Chicago to Cincinnati.
Another path that I thought would be taken way earlier. You owe Joe and I things. I get a card from you? Wow.
And just
Going from New York to Philadelphia. I'll collect myself $4 from
Which
that.
color? Red?
Red, yeah. So I'm going to return $1 and I'm going to take a 5 if I have one. I don't, so I'll take a 10 and return a 5.
Oh,
I'm actually going to cash out too. Oh, thank you. Turning in 4 5s, getting a 20. Two 10s, getting a 20.
you got it. Oh.
All right, I'm going to do 2 greens to go to Kansas City to Oklahoma City.
Kansas, okay. Yep.
$4.
Oklahoma.
Okay, I'm gonna take this blue and another card off the top.
1 red to go down to Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Taking a 5, returning a 1.
On the red?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, red. I have 10 trains left.
10 trains, is it?
That's it. Joe looks like about the same.
Got 6, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, pretty close. You've done a lot of short paths. We've been doing big ones.
Is it my turn?
Yes. No one's claimed gray routes, right? Because Mama O'Connell would like to have a word if that's the case.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Take a blue. I'll take another blue.
Another card at the top. Another card from the top.
Play a single red. And put out a new path here to Sacramento. That'll be $4 for me. I'll take a 5. Go back a 1.
All right, now I'll take a red.
Don't touch my cards.
I'll take the other red.
How dare you?
Reds! Across the board. Okay, I'm gonna do this black card. And this black card. Hello there, Mr. Kitty.
Two off the top. Oh, of course we did.
Oh, good. We're holding up the gray rats.
Aftershock in Nuevos Angeles. When this card is drawn, all the bridge routes to Nuevos Angeles are damaged. Turn all the plastic trains on these routes on the side. If any routes are damaged, punch this card.
Punch it.
Punch it.
Melissa, punch it.
Oh, punch the card. Punch the card, yes.
My trains! Alright, so that's the first time that's happened. So in order for me to repair my routes, I have to discard, I believe, a locomotive.
I think that's right.
And that can happen at the end of the game, I think. Let's see, where is it? Repair damaged routes. It's the first thing you do at the very end of the game. You can repair 1 damaged bridge for each locomotive they discard. So in order for me to keep that alive, I have to discard 2 locomotives. Well, that's a bummer.
It's my turn? Or whose turn was it?
That would happen. That was my second draw. Took 2 off the top, so I need another card, and then you can go. Go ahead.
Take this one. And I'll take another one off the top.
Alright, I'm gonna play two blues to go from Cincinnati to Knoxville. And you can have this card.
Hmm.
Discard.
What do we like? What do we like? Tough one. We play 2 green. We're gonna go from Pacific Haven to Nuevos Los Angeles for $4. I'll take a 5, throw back a 1. I'll just go around.
Boosted.
Yeah, I'll just take all the other paths though. That's my plan. I don't have to get rid of any of my locomotives.
All right, I'm going to just take a locomotive.
I'll make money in the
There's another
meantime.
locomotive.
I'm going to use 2 black trains to go from Knoxville to Lewisburg.
Two white trains. Now, will the ghost trigger if I play it on a gray path? I don't think it does, but let me double check. I think it's just white path. Ghost train.
Can
The
anybody
route is white. So
ramp or display or anybody that was watching? Does anybody remember if I got my $4 from my blue here? Like, I know I just played these, but the one before that, these blue. Did I get my $4? Because
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
you
I
did.
didn't.
I don't think you did. Go ahead and grab it.
I don't
I'm taking $4 as
I
well.
don't think I did. Because I just thought about it when I put this last
Ones.
one. But if somebody
you
saw me
taking-
take it, don't take my money.
I'm taking 4 because I went from San Francisco to Pacific Haven and they are bridge routes.
Oh,
All right.
my turn.
Yes.
All right, I'm playing 5 reds
Whoa.
to go from Salt Lake City south to whatever it's to Phoenix.
Wow. Okay. I actually considered doing that for a second. I'm glad I didn't
Look
keep
at
going
all
for
them
it.
Pickaxes. Pick, pick, pick.
Reds, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I like the color.
I mean, you had to play 5 reds to get your.
Yeah, no, I don't like that part. I like all the single reds I put around the map. Another red and another. 1 red piece left on this thing. Pile of trains. You're down to what, 7 it looks like over there?
Yep.
Nice. So Melissa, go ahead.
I get money for that too, though.
You get $15, yeah.
3 greens. Go from Winnipeg to Duluth.
3 greens.
The hard
Wow,
way.
that's
That was
expensive.
the hard way.
No greens.
That's wild. I'll take pickaxe yellow and another yellow. I should wait and see what comes out.
It's a black.
I'll take the yellow. Tiny bug. I really want to gamble. But I gotta get these trains all played. I have 5 trains remaining.
Is it my turn?
Nope, not
Nope.
yet.
Oh,
I'll take a green. And I'll take a yellow.
I'll take 2 off the top, please.
I'll take a yellow. And the black. Black and yellow, black and yellow. All right. I don't know if it is more important. Gambling is cool, but I like a sure bet, you know? I think that's what I'm going to go for the sure bet. Then again, nah, I gotta go with the sure thing.
take one off the top. And I'll take another one.
2 off the top for me, please. 2.
Playing 3 yellow. Going from Nuevos Angeles to Phoenix. And collecting $6. Which triggers the end of the game. Only having 2 trains remaining.
My last turn.
Well, Joe's second to last turn. And you will be taking your last turn, yeah.
Hello, is that Mr. Kitty? I know, I didn't.
I'm pretty happy about this.
Look at lots of trains left. I have to do better with train management.
I forgot something critical. I got too focused on something else, but that's okay. I have an exit plan. I have to keep these cards in my hand as a reminder. Here's what I do.
Okay, I know what I can do.
I'll go 3 green to go from Denver to Santa Fe.
Denver to Santa Fe. 3 green, you say?
Uh-huh.
Making your mark in the haunted wastes. 3 green trains. You get a big city bonus. Because Denver's huge. All right, Melissa.
1 locomotive, 2 locomotive, 3
Oh my
locomotive.
gosh.
3 blue trains from Monterey to Chihuahua.
Will you be gambling? Or will you save the gambling for next game?
Gambling for next thing. Treasure, please.
You can make quite a leap if you got that.
No, I only have 1 treasure.
But imagine if you did. All right. So I gotta.
And I save these for next time. Oh, and I get $4 from my blue.
So Joe just has a turn after me.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's going to. I think I'm okay. There's no more events, is what I'm saying. So I'm just going to play 2 locomotives, and I'm going to also piggyback into St. Louis, and I'll give Melissa a card.
And I don't even need.
Of course.
What is this useless card here for?
Yep. I almost forgot about this ticket. That almost burned me. Joe, with your final turn, what say you?
All right, I'm just doing 1, and I got to do the piggyback. And I'll go in here.
Ah, Quebec.
So there, kitty cat.
And that takes us to the end of 1982.
No, like 18.
No,
I mean,
1890.
1892. It just seems so futuristic.
1892.
1929. So let's go through the steps because it's been a little while since we've done all that.
Pass out.
Yeah. So the first thing is game end is repair damaged routes. Then after that we would determine the winner. I have an intact route to San Francisco, which is my goal. So I don't need to repair anything, although it doesn't cost me anything to do it. But there's no reason for me to. So pass it down. Take 1, pass it down. All right.
18.
I do have a locomotive in hand, though, but I really don't see a reason to do it. You have connections to everything, so.
Oh, I don't get any bonuses for trains remaining because I have way too many. I think I have 11.
You're right at 11? Oof.
11. Big old goosey egg.
Ouch.
I did not do well this game for coins.
I did okay. I'm completing 6 tickets, which will activate my postcard here. Says at the end of the game, if you have 6 completed tickets, show your completed tickets and place this card into your vault. Otherwise, put it into your office. It's worth $18 at the end of the campaign. So I will confirm that they're complete. I've got Phoenix to Bangor. Bangor Mine, 22. Dallas to Montreal for 13. Yep, that crossed through Dallas. Detroit to New Orleans. That one I was worried about whenever you all put things at the beginning. But I got it. San Francisco to Baltimore, and that will give me a postcard. It's $21, and that is a long trip, but it is complete. Baltimore to Buffalo. That was my little extra card. And St. Louis to Boston. That was my last minute add in there, but we got it for $9. So we gotta get a postie. A postie. I'm just about out of postcards, so I really wanted one. The one I'm getting is Art for a Museum. Thank you so much for transporting these paintings of the West. We also have some bleak portraits of the northern plains up in Miles City. If you want to transport them, we'd be willing to pay. So that's something. You can guess what that says. So I'm going to vault this. All right, does anybody else want to talk of their exploits? I'll take the puncher.
All right, I got Salt Lake City to Santa Fe, and then El Paso to Quebec, and then Baja to Pittsburgh, and then Detroit to Philadelphia.
Detroit, Philadelphia. Yeah, that one's easy.
And Oklahoma City to Baltimore.
Yeah, you had a path that made a lot of legs.
Yeah, Winnipeg to Savannah. Yep. St. Paul to Savannah. Duluth to Pittsburgh. Duluth to Kansas City. Houston to Chicago. And Monterey to Detroit. All done.
I'm retiring 2 tickets. Goodbye, tickets. These are going back. Have some math to do, and the year is, as we've established, 1892.
That's like 17. Oh gosh.
What's up? Can't math it?
I'm seeing. I think it's 50.
What's 13 plus 9 plus 8 plus 5 plus 9 plus 13?
57.
57.
Oh, that's right.
Look at that. You didn't need some computer language to answer that.
19.
Been seeing it. I don't know where it went. I'll have to get it later.
Can't lose the preciouses. Get away from
All
me.
right. So I don't need my cards anymore, but we'll clean up all that in a little bit.
Oh, I gotta punch the cards. I know I'm just a kaboosk. I did not do well this game at all. I finished all my tickets.
There you go. Part of the battle. Bonus for trains remaining has been just as useless as I thought it might be in the end.
Retired. No more Chicago to Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm getting postcard 140.
Or
140.
Houston
Yeah.
Houston to Chicago. I don't know why I said Cincinnati.
140. There you go.
And these 3 tickets are getting retired.
Nice. Are you getting me things?
No, these are just.
Oh, those are normal? All right. So determine the winner. I have 190.
I have 134.
34.
I have
and Melissa.
not that.
You have 76. So I had $96 in hand. But you gotta remember, we dug for treasure, so we got a nice boon from that.
Yeah.
And then I was getting all this bridge stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I had 78 from coins.
yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, this alone is like a lot of money over here. Every train over there is $2 worth. So, all right, pass the caboose.
That's me.
Retire an event, Melissa.
Alright, what events are there?
Pass her the event pile. But now we're going to also check the pause card while you do that.
I guess Mama O'Connell demand kickbacks are out.
All right, no more kickbacks, Mama O'Connell.
No more kickbacks.
All right, so we have 1892. Dyslexia and numbers. A new employee. And that employee is the psychic. So at the start of each of your turns, you may look at the top card of the train deck. Okay, it's like having a choice of 6 rather than 5. I mean, it's okay.
And I like that. It's for those times where we're like, gosh, I wish I would have known that was a locomotive.
All right, so our next thing is a stop. So second place will grow a city. Which city would you like to grow?
That's not for me, that's second place.
That's what I'm asking. Wonderful year.
I'll choose Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. It's getting big. Yep, all the people from Dallas, they spread out to Oklahoma City.
Asking too big.
Choose an employee.
Spread out.
So starting with Melissa, who will become president. Everyone turn in your employees and decide who you want to get. So Melissa starts first. You sticking with your trusty locomotive engineer, or do you think he's probably not pulling in the weight you think?
Yeah, he was employed for the month, but the month is not over.
He was employed of the month for like 3 months or something. That was too long you employed him. While she chooses an employee, we can now vault our materials. If you have any to vault, such as the bank statement or anything else you need to do. Vault your shares. We gave up shares a little while back. Next thing is expand a frontier. There's only one choice for frontier, and that is the frontier of Cascadia.
I'm going for the psychic.
Which Cascadia is one I was going to grab much earlier, but then took a sidestep somewhere else.
She's been punched.
She's been punched? Oh, you punched the psychic? Oh man, right in the face. All right. So Cascadia, our next board.
Ooh.
Who's ready? Here it is. So it has some tracks we can make for cheap. It has some port towns, but other than that, kind of basic.
Oh, those aren't ghosts.
Those aren't ghosts, no. What did you think was ghost? Oh, the
like,
cloudiness?
Mm-hmm.
No,
It looks like the other cloudiness.
Yeah, you're right, it does. But no, it's pretty straightforward. Yep, and I'm blurry, aren't I? And we even have Vancouver.
Oh, poor
I'm going
guy.
to take the locomotive engineer.
He was a good employee. Comes with high remarks.
I disagree. I was not a fan of his. Cascadia is part of the map. And now we got to open the box. But let's wait a moment because we're choosing our employees. I'll just crack it open. The map is complete. We did it. Seems like just last week we started.
We still have another game after this.
Two
But I mean,
games
one where we're not opening stuff that we know of.
that we know of.
Here's the employee.
That's how games like this go. You never know.
Got punched already.
Yep.
They got punched. And here's the employees.
Employees? All right, I'm throwing your 3 trains.
Did nobody do that one?
Nobody do what one?
Denver to Norfolk? Where did that come from?
I discarded that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it must have been those discards.
I was not going to try that. I wasn't. So the financier, I never had to use her, but I was ready to. Yep, Washington and Oregon have entered the battle.
I need to take a pause for a moment.
It's okay, you don't have to be around for the reveal.
We already heard.
I might go with the treasure huntress because I'm about ready to go look for treasure. So that's what I'll be. Puncher. I need to punch this huntress. This will be her final. This is her last crusade. All right.
Do I have time for?
I'm opening the box.
Oh,
The Cascadia is... It's a Gold Rush.
ooh, the golds are coming.
Golds are coming. In cities all across the country, gold fever is growing. With dollar signs in their eyes and everything they own on their backs, people are traveling west to find their fortune. Gold rushes go quickly, so you'll have to strike right now to hit the mother lode. Comes with all sorts of stuff. Gold Rush. Stake your claim.
We didn't do the checklist.
Oh yeah, the checklist. So, add the frontier to the board for Cascadia. It's done. Read the card named Gold Rush and the back of the claim cards to learn how the claim cards work. Tunnel Master, new delivery card, shuffle tickets, all that thing. It may be more gambling. Possibly. Shuffle the claim cards and place one into each company office for use next game. Put any remaining claim cards into the dead letter office. Strike it rich. Each time you connect a city with prospectors to a city with your claim, scratch off one gold nugget, receive the dollar shown, then punch that prospector city. It's a Gold Rush. You'll only have one game to use your claim card. Okay. Tunnel Master's here. Whenever you build a tunnel, you may play one or two train cards that do not have a pickaxe. Fortunately, it's too late to choose him. New deliveries, 22 and 23. I feel like it's been a while since we haven't had a delivery. So 22.
23.
Oh, we already have those. It says if not done so. Yeah, that's the tunnels. So if we had done what we originally did and did Cascadia instead of doing Haunted Waste, then it would have came up.
Oh.
So we have all of our paths. Lots of them.
I'm gonna go all the way across the country.
Well, how expensive are they? They're 20. I think the most expensive one is. I did a 21 last game, which was pretty good. So, prospector cards. We're gonna shuffle them and give them out, and then we got these. So for those prospector cards, we're going to stake your claim, shuffle them, place one into each company office, which I guess we can just hand them out, I'll fan them out, you choose one. This is your claim. It's your claim. Pick my claim. And then these other three will go into the box because no one's using them. I'm going to put them in the dead letter office because...
I don't understand how this works.
I think you connect
It says it on the back.
on the other.
Yeah, but we're going to clean this up and we're going to get started for the next game. But if you're watching this on YouTube, the video is about to end right now.